YouTube, and welcome to my channel. I forgot to name my channel. Hold on a minute. My Morning Harvest. That's right. And also my other channel, Our Journey. What is it? Our Journey to Life in Africa? Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's talk about malaria. Oh my goodness. Malaria is a doozy. And now last year, 2022, while we were here, no malaria, no issues, no typhoid, no issues, no nothing. We left in 2022, the end of 2022, because I had to go back to the States for my treatment, and we had to go back to the States for more supplies. Oh, and I got to remember to do a video to show you all the stuff that I brought back from the States, because we actually brought back 6 big check bags and 6 carry-on of supplies. Oh my goodness. You know what, this cheap ass picture. Y'all, hold on a minute. I was complaining about when I said this cheap ass picture. When I was pouring my infused water, it didn't pour out right. But anyway, so what I'm trying to do now, since I've had typhoid, and I don't even understand, well, I don't know how that happened. We'll have to talk about that later. And I've had malaria twice. Matter of fact, I got malaria right now as I'm speaking. But I'm trying to do things different. So I have some local lemons in here. I didn't put limes in here because I forgot, but I'll do that next time. And these orange slices that's in here actually came from South Africa. I do have some mint in the fridge, but I didn't put that in there because I told my husband I would make him those mint drinks that he and my son like. And for some reason, mint is hard to come by in these parts where I am, so I'm going to plant my own mint. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now every morning. Get up, drink this water. Drink this water before I start my day. I'm also going to go back to my American diet, because this West African diet over here, I'm not doing nothing but getting fat. Nothing but getting fat. It's the food that they eat, you know? So I can't be engaging in that because my body wasn't built like that. So back to the American diet it is. My daughter hopefully will be here in a few weeks, and I have to get online and purchase some more big check bags. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the oversized check bags and have each one packed to the max, and just go ahead and pay that $400 for both of those bags. Oh, and I'm in the dark too. Well, this part of the house is in the dark. I have to tell you guys about that in a video, because honey, these folks around here be lying and stealing. I'm gonna have her to bring us some more supplies, which is going to be foods and different things like that. And I told my husband back to full-fledged vegan lifestyle for me, because this food over here in West Africa is good, but it's not healthy. So with me, I'm older. I have neurological diseases. So I have to take care of myself. I have to take care of my health. And I just can't put anything in my mouth that I want to put in my mouth like I could back when I was younger. Also, I'm getting ready to go back to the States in a few months for treatment. Now, at first I did not have a return ticket, and it was like $1,000 and something for this one-way ticket. And I was like, dang, let me see how much a return is. So on a return ticket, it didn't go up with $200 more. I was like, well, return ticket it is. But I don't think I'll be coming back to Africa. And The reasons why is I had typhoid and malaria at the same time on our welcome back, because we came back in February, and our welcome back to Africa came in the form of typhoid and malaria. You know, I was like, okay. Then that's when the people here, now let me tell you, there's two types of people here. Well, maybe more than two types, but up here where we are, there's people that are genuine and they really care for you, you know, and they try to look out for you and help you. Then there's people that act like they're genuine and act like they really care for you and want to look out for you and help you, but they have an ulterior motive. They have an agenda. And so from what other people have said is, you know, watch out, because those are who we call gentle criminals, you know. So anyway, the people that actually are genuine, when they found out that we all were over here sick, about dead, because I ended up having to get put on an IV. So I self-treated at home. I told them, I was like, look, I'm a nurse. I ain't going to no hospital. You put this INT line in my arm for me and give me all these IV bags. I'll do all this when I get home. So, you know, that's what they did. But anyway, they came over to check on us, and everybody said, be careful with the vegetables and stuff you buy at the market. I'm like, what you talking about? That's when they dropped it on us that a lot of people around here grow their vegetables in sewage water. Yeah, sewage water. And I was like, you serious? They was like, yes. They grow it because they don't want to pay for water, and they bring it to the market and they sell it. And I was like, wow. I just never thought about that. Because I knew we were doing everything right. We were doing everything that we did when we first got here last year. You know, we boiled all of our water. We used bottled water. When we wash dishes, like the hot water heater they have installed in here. Honey, the hot water heater, the water be so hot to take your skin off, so you got to be careful. But anyway, we would wash dishes, and I would have bleach in the dishwater and antibacterial, antimicrobial dish soap and stuff, because I brought dish soap from the U.S. and stuff. When we would rinse our dishes, it would be, you know, piping hot water, and I would also put bleach in the rinse water to rinse the dishes. So we did that last year. We never got sick, you know. As far as the fruits and vegetables, I treated them the way I treat the fruits and vegetables I was buying at the store in the U.S. Also, we have our own, well, we had, since we're not there right now, we had our own garden in the backyard, and those vegetables that we would harvest and bring in, I would wash those the same way, even though we grew them and we knew how they were grown. You know, I'm just saying, I still wash everything the right way. So that was something I just really could not understand as to why we got sick this year. So I've been paranoid ever since, and I've really, really been limiting what I eat. And I still have food left that we brought from the U.S. So I've been using that as well. But yeah, I don't want malaria anymore. I don't want to get typhoid anymore. I don't want to get anything anymore. So I really think that when I go back to the U.S. for treatment, I'm just not coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm just not gonna come back because my daughter will be here, and hopefully she doesn't come with any check bags because she's only gonna be here for 2 weeks. So surely she don't need check bags. Like I told her, girl, get your one carry-on suitcase to put overhead. I said, and then get you a nice size duffel bag to go under the seat. That's your 2 weeks of stuff. So anyway, that way we'll be back. We'll be able to bring back 4 check bags. I don't even think I can get all of my stuff in there, but I'll see what I can do. I'll get all my important stuff that I want to take back with me, but I already told my husband I'm not coming back. I believe I've told my son I'm not coming back. And I think they think I'm playing, but they'll see. I can't tell if that's a bird or what that is. Maybe it's a bird. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but yeah, so. I don't know what that is. But yeah, so this part of West Africa where we are, it's a hard no. It's a hard no for me. It's hot. It's really hot. It's hotter than where I'm from. And where I'm from, it get hot. And so I'm like, wow, the power goes out a lot in this area where we're renting. And the way they built this place, which is the dumbest thing ever to me, why in the world would you build something to where you have to have electricity to get water? That's something I don't understand. Even in the United States, when our power go out, like, we don't have power outages. One time, I think a drunk driver hit something that a transformer was on or something, and the power went out. But anyway, the power is not on, the water isn't on your electricity, so if the power go out, you still got water. But that's how they do it over here. When we lived in Tanzania, they had the poly tanks up on top of the roof of the homes. And so, that water came down by gravity. You didn't have to have a pump. You didn't have to have electricity or anything like that. So I don't know why they did this over here. I guess they were, thinking about, oh, let's make everything look nice. No, dummy. Make everything functional. So yes, I don't like that. So when the power goes out, we can't do anything. We can't use the bathroom. We can't get no water. We can't do nothing. And the power go out over here and it stay off sometimes for days. And, even though we brought these rechargeable fans and these power banks and these solar panels and things like that, you can't run no air conditioner with that. So it gets hot and I don't do the heat. So, and then it's dirty here, like it's dusty, dirty, like, because these windows, okay, let's just say this. If you're gonna come to Africa and if you wanna build your home, don't let these Africans build your house. You need to bring in your own construction crew from wherever you from. If you're from the UK, bring them on over from there. You from the US, bring them from there, you know. That's what you need to do, because I don't know what the hell these people be doing over here, because I sit and I watch them. How the hell you measuring stuff with a measuring tape? I actually saw a measuring tape and I was impressed. How you measuring stuff over and over and over and then it's still messed up? It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, the windows are not flush. The windows are not complete. You can look out the window and see outside on the side of the window, and that's crazy as hell. So that's how stuff gets in. These doors are not flush or level or even, and I'm like, so yeah, y'all been letting for me, I'll build y'all stuff. And then these homes are not insulated. They're not insulated. They're block with plaster, and that's it. So that's why when the power go out, it gets hot instantly, because it's not insulated. You know, at least out there where I am in the dirty dang desert, we don't have to run our air. My husband, he'll get up in the morning, let's say, he'll turn the air on. I'm just gonna say 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. He'll turn on the air. He'll turn the air down to like, I think he turned the units down, each unit down to 70 degrees. He lets that air run until 9 a.m. Come 9 a.m., he turns the air off, right? Our house, as big as it is, it stays cool the whole day until the air come back on, I think about 3, 4 o'clock in the evening, sometimes 5. So that's what I'm talking about. These houses are not insulated. So that's something to think about too. You're gonna want your house to be insulated over here because it's hot over here. And you want your money to work for you, especially when you're paying for electricity to run an air conditioner. And I think it will also be worth it to bring over the type of high backs that we have in the States, because, you know, here they have these mini splits. And I really don't think they're efficient. But, you know, that's up to you. That's just something to think about. So, yeah. These windows and doors are trash, and dirt gets in here, and I don't like that. I mean, you can clean. 5 minutes is back dirty. Like, you didn't do nothing. So it's just dirty and dusty around here. And, you know, the environment outside, there's trash everywhere. There's open sewage. It's just different stuff like that. Like, it's like they don't have pride in where they live. They just trash everything. And I'm not used to that. You know, where I'm from, everything's clean. You don't see no trash on the street and road and ground and stuff like that. You don't see open sewage. You don't smell no open sewage. You don't, you know, it's just not like that. Even though we're from the desert, don't no dust be all up in there like that. Dirt. Even doing haboob, what do they call it that we have in the desert? Monsoon season. And, you know, if we have haboobs and stuff, it doesn't come up in your house like that. And those haboobs is no joke. For the people that don't know what a haboob is, look it up. Haboob. We go through that in the desert where I'm from. So yeah, and I don't like these scammers, and I don't like these liars, and, you know, but thank goodness our time in Tanzania prepared us for the rest of Africa, because we don't play with them no more, especially my husband. He not playing no games. Now my son, you know, this is his first time being in Africa, and we keep telling him, don't trust these people. Don't get close to these people. Don't let these people in your circle. Don't let these people in your world, because they're not no good. All right, that's my rant for this morning. Let me finish drinking my infused water before it gets warm. So yeah, I really like this. It doesn't have sugar in it or anything. I think this is a good thing. I'm gonna have to go try to find me some more oranges from South Africa though. That's probably gonna be hard. So I can do these infused waters, and I'm gonna go plant some mint so I can have my own mint. I don't think I'm gonna get out the house today, but I would probably get me some limes and stuff. So yeah, so this was not an informative video, but I do plan on doing an informative video today with my husband. And I think I'm going to title it either The Real Africa or Don't Come to Africa. I can't remember, but behind it, we're going to be telling everything. We're telling everything. The good stuff, the bad stuff, all the stuff. Bye-bye.